thing. It's not a Republican thing. It's an American thing. But today, we are living in a much more stark reality. We got federal workers being laid off. We have council members and a mayor who are bullied into silence. We have a budget that's being underfunded. We cannot spend our own money. So we need people like you in D.C. and outside of D.C. to stand up for us. Now, we know what the president was going to do. He created Project 2025. But in my opinion, the power belongs to the people. So we need to create a Project 2026 plan. One that supports organized labor and pushes Congress to pass the PRO Act. One that fights for the LGBTQ plus community and pushes Congress to pass the Equality Act. One that restores life to DC residents.
This speech isn't meant to be a rah-rah for 5051. It's meant to remind you that the activists that you see here on this stage today were once people with no activism spaces who didn't know where to go. And if you're lost on where to go, but you want to do something, we're here. We want to include you. We've been here. We were afraid of our first protest. We didn't know what to expect. But we showed up anyways, just like you did today. Every day that we wake up, we find some new horror that's unleashed upon us. And the epicenter is here.
Yeah, we saw him the other night here.
I remember how freaked out my mom was when I started listening to them.
Yeah, I know. Freaked out. I can see it. I can see it.
How many months has it been? This isn't about just one administration or one policy or one person. This is about preserving our freedoms and our right to protest, to speak out, to live without fear in our communities. It's about defending the soul of the city. Washington, D.C. is not just a political backdrop or a postcard on a bodega rack. It's not just marble buildings and bold headlines. It's home. It's the home of artists and educators, of bus drivers and baristas, of organizers and immigrants and families who have built their lives here for generations. We're not collateral damage for anyone else's oligarchic power play. We are people and we matter. And we start by showing up. We start by speaking to people. Too long we have been in our bubbles, so connect. Find people online or meet them in person. Or talk to them and talk to them about what's important. Start today. Turn to your neighbor and introduce yourself. And reach out to any organization that you're interested in today.
Anti-civil servants, scientists, researchers, right? And that as a last
Birmingham, and it really gives a sense of just how bad this problem is. 17,000.
God damn. Realistically, I mean, this is London. This is not even the bad parts.
I'm here today because of what Donald Trump is doing. He's taking a wrecking ball to the planet. As well as the tariffs, the main thing is climate change, and he's climate change denier, and he's been turning down funding for scientists now.
Here's Chicago. It's kind of cool. It's nice to see people getting together to do something. It's interesting. They got everybody. They got everyone doing this shit. It's amazing. We have this many people thinking that they're unequivocally right. I mean, that takes skill to manufacture. So I want to see Chicago now. Just a great day. This went down today, huh? It's wild. Really?
Context on the ongoing series of U.S. military operations against the Iranian-backed Houthi terrorists in Yemen. So thank you for joining me, General.
Thank you, sir.
As many of you all know, we had an election back in November, and as a result of that election, an overwhelming mandate from the American people, there's a new president in the White House, and that, of course, is our president, President Donald Trump, who has immediately gotten to work on his America First agenda for the Department of Defense. Among those are 4 top-line points that I think are very important for those in this room to understand.
It's old as fuck.
Protecting the U.S. homeland, deterring China, and maintaining the ability to strike America's enemies anywhere in the world, and then also asking our allies to do more. We all know.
No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA. 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 No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA.
I think the London one's more interesting. It's just like you're not even... Because people always say, just worry about yourselves, worry about yourselves. But look, like... You certainly change things by putting your opinion out there. And when there's this many opinions, I mean, this is pretty amazing. That takes skill, like I said. Glad it stayed peaceful. I mean, what are you to do? Everyone thinks the same way. It's the same thing with what happened down with the COVID. I personally almost died from that. I had ivermectin prescribed to me, but because I live in a place where they just like to control shit, they decided to not disperse it to me. And I got really sick. And then I got put on something that was experimental. It kills 30% of people that go on it. So am I offended that my choices were taken away on how I could take care of myself? I mean, it's hard to get help in the first place as a man, so, you know, to go and try to get, you know, your solution for it, to pick out what you can do. They told me I couldn't do that, but people these days, they feel a different way about themselves, and all of a sudden they're the opposite gender. And they're allowed to do that. That doesn't make sense. This is a big clown world at the moment. Shit, I'm glad I said that. That's fair. I mean, if he was legally elected, which it appears to be, even though he has been shot at, which would show that he could get legally elected, but they didn't want him, then what is there? Why is there so many protests this far out? I understand January 6th type weird shit happened, but I think it was, you know, almost relatively the same. But it's a different show. Look at how many people can be affected by words, but none of them are getting aggressive. No, there are people in America right now that for this cause are very aggressive, and they're not even from here. They like to see this shit go down. And that sucks. That sucks. I mean, if anyone's paying attention to what has happened in the UK and Europe in general, you know, as a specific, you know, sect of people transcend upon their societies and communities, I mean, you do see the effects. It's instantaneous, nearly. Much like the way that they appear from speedboats on the shores of Italy. I mean, you cannot even describe any fucking formula where that makes sense and how the world is supposed to work. If there are people escaping terrible situations, then the neighboring countries should take them, not outside countries. It doesn't make sense. I mean, this is a cute little chant, but honestly, what is the point of this? What the fuck do these people stand for? Is this the only thing that brings them together? It's the only thing that excites them. It is surprising. I hope none of these people were paid. I hope these people truly believe in what they're standing up for. That's the truth. Yeah, I don't think they understand. You just can't tax someone's share of stocks. So that's not gonna work anytime soon. Putting out the tariffs and shit to force business into America, putting out the gamification to get people into America, you know, other companies doing business in America, that is a way to tax the rich. We'll surely be taxing them. It's crazy. I mean, these are all people that have fucking $13 in the bank account and fucking 10 max credit cards at fucking 30% APR with a car payment they won't pay off for 15 years, with a mortgage that they'll never pay off because they don't choose to raise themselves. They choose this shit. They choose welfare. Seriously, they're all very nicely dressed. But I mean, if we're supposed to tax the rich, we are the rich in America. If you can even wear clothes that nice, you are the rich. So it is hypocritical.
I'm 5 feet ahead of you. Look, turn around.
How you doing, man? You doing okay?
Yeah. Difficult.
This is wild. This is what people want. That's pretty sad. They want to... And I saw chanting earlier in London. They're saying, keep your hands off the schools. And it's just like, huh, interesting. Because whether they're homeschooled or not, if you're getting the public education system version of education, I mean, they're putting some interesting topics in. It's all kind of like show. It's kind of interesting. You got to make sure you get the pictures, get the video. Is this in, yeah, New York here. And we'll just show a flyby of the Chicago live. Look at YouTube. A lot of people mobilized for this. That's impressive. This is a lot of people. This is what they want to do with their weekends. That's crazy. I mean, and you know, the thing is, it's families being dragged into it. Who would drag their family into this? You know, one gunshot or something, mass panic, people are going to get trampled and hurt. This is, you know, at least do it in, you know, specific portions. This is such a vast amount of people. One runaway vehicle and people are injured. I mean, there are people out there that do fucked up things. Wow, look at that mass of humans. It's impressive. It's impressive. Goddamn. Let's go back to this. That's a lot of people. That's crazy. Like, wow. I used to live down there. Very, very briefly. Yeah. But it wasn't like this. This was back when blue hair came out. And now this is something else. Where else did this happen? Where else this? I mean, look at, we got central London here. That's cool. If you've seen the streets of London, filled with just heaps of trash, I mean, it makes you wonder. Like, so this, they want to bring how London is over here, where at least we can do this. There's enough space on the roads. There's no trash. Like, you can actually have a bunch of people. There's still shitty parts of Chicago, but look at those fucking streets. They can't even look. In London, they won't even point it towards the ground. And this is a nice place. Come on, let me see the ground. Damn. Wow. Imagine a Pride festival this large. That would be an impact. We should just turn in one of those. Pride is to be swallowed. And that is the truth. I'm glad it went fully peaceful. Damn. It's gotta be an uncomfortable atmosphere. Just people trying to get their shit done. Just trying to, you know, just I'm trying to get the fuck home. I had to work just now. And it'll be years before anyone truly knows what the fuck the point was. That takes skill. Yeah, that's... Oh shit, that's in America right now. God damn. This makes me want to play squad. That's crazy. Like, wow. I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know if I want America to be like Europe. I mean, it was just in the summer where speedboats were landing in Italy. I haven't heard from Italy for a while. Germany? Let's not even talk about this. Let's not talk about Hamtramck, Michigan. Let's not talk about this new capital of Palestine in New Jersey. I mean, very interesting things. This is the danger of this. Holy shit, wait a second. Wait a second. This other side is the one that all these people in the streets, is that, I know that's not the message, but big yikes. It's you know, shit like this. Yeah, so things like this actually exist in the Bible. Why do they want to be angry? They say if you are not angry, you haven't been paying attention. That's... What do they mean by that? What do you mean by that? Like, what are they trying to do with logic like that? Or rather, illogic. And then, you know, what the really is? Look at this. Text communication, something so beautiful 20 years ago. It's like, holy fuck, dude. Where are you from? ASL? And now look at these people. No, these people are... No, democracy looks like 30 rounds in a mag. That's what democracy looks like. Slapped into the motherfucking mag well. That's wild as fuck. This is only part of democracy. The part that precedes true democracy. The symptoms are all over. I'm glad these people are happy and feel good. But it comes from bad things happening to their system. And that sucks. That sucks. I'm glad they feel empowered. But for what cause? That's crazy. And it comes at a time of great gravitational changes on our Earth, not even joking. If anyone is curious, I'll pull it up. But just at this point, just last week, I think it was the 24th, Monday, the gravitational forces on the Earth changed, the intensities. Something of it. I'm no expert, but that is coincidence. Until it's not. I mean, that's kind of interesting. There's a bunch of craziness going on in the world today, and damn, it's definitely important for everyone to remember to stay calm. Holy shit. That's something I've been working on recently, just seeing all this crazy shit going down. Especially what's happening in the Middle East. That's really scary shit. It is biblical shit. It's holy wars. It happens every so often because of deep irreconcilable differences. In religions and beliefs. And so America is a certain way, but many people have been brought onto this atheistic, godless way of living. It's easy to twist, it's easy to twist the truth. That's what is so hurtful. But it's become a culture. It's certainly become a culture. Man, I hope people can work together. Because I understand that we should never be intolerant. Let's just pull up some. We have to be tolerant. The flag. We'll pull it off. Here is the thing. Here's the thing. This is it. You cannot tolerate the intolerable. These people are allowed to walk the streets for their beliefs, but I don't think it would be met with peace if people who thought in a more conservative manner walked the streets. I think there would accidentally be violent, because guess who will join those crowds by twisting the truth of what they believe? Bad actors. And that's kind of wild to think. And yes, intelligence agencies and people, all types of people do fucking dumb shit and start shit, or false flag, black flag bullshit, but like, people should be grateful that they shouldn't be wound up ready to strike. It's crazy. Anyways, Hamtramck, I'm not even gonna explain why, but all of a sudden people in government are praying 5 times a day. There's prayer calls. Anyways, that's about a trans flag getting stealed, all that. Pride flag, you know what I mean. Getting stolen, right? And so this place in Michigan, no news articles? That is impossible. I'm going to Google. Here we go. All right, here we go. From the town itself, old people are saying that the prayer calls are too loud. And they're saying it was never supposed to be a mosque. And that's why it's called it's a center or something. The Ideal Islamic Center. Totally cool. But isn't that a mosque? Like, it's no big deal if it's a mosque. And it's just interesting. And then so in this place, Hamtramck, Michigan, guess what starts to be an issue? Pride flags being taken down in a very liberal place. Such a liberal place that now we pray 5 times a day in government to Allah. That's confusing. That is confusing. I'm curious how the public education is here. Just a young man. Yep. At people's homes. So it all ties in with this. They are intolerant of Republicans, essentially, or conservatives, who are completely tolerant of this. But now we have normal, regular families and people all tied up in this shit. That's impressive. That takes skill. Will they clear the way? Or an ambulance. I would hope. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, it's getting fucking dark. Yeah. Wow. Is there gonna be like floats? Damn. Shit, this guy down in the comments. So y'all gonna do this for 4 years? Shit, man, they get a lot of walking in. That's nice. That's seriously, this is society. That's good. Goddamn. Using kids as human shields, that's kind of weird. Why the fuck is the baby here? That's super weird in my opinion. That's at least a little bit weird to bring your fucking baby there. So, I mean, is this even live? What's it gonna be? It's gonna be 7 in New York right now. I mean, I suppose that very well is the case right now. It all comes at a time of great discord, especially in Eastern Europe. We have that shit going on, and then we have the, you know, elephant in the room, the shit in the Middle East and sea. So this has been going on for hundreds and thousands of years, these disagreements over who and where and why. And they influence all of everything, these wars. And the people on both sides are very powerful. And it's all about having who where and who want what. And so it does seem like this is kind of part of that. Have you seen Europe? Have you seen the UK? Have you seen Germany? Have you seen the videos of women being followed home with their baby in a stroller by strange, dark men? That's wild to say. But it is a common motif seen in all these fucking self-shot videos of women just trying to get the fuck home. This is something I dealt with in Chicago. And it's our own citizens. It is the homeless, right?
In a few minutes, we can like walk and change another.
And I do think it's worth being completely, you know, empathetic over the cause rather than apathetic. But goddamn. And it does come from values and the things we choose and the people we put in place. And the country put someone in place, and now they disagree because they lost. Disagree harder. Because this ain't it. Anyone out there trying to play some squad? That'd be nutty. I'm kind of bored. I noped out of college in Chicago because of what it was. It was very weird. Indoctrinating. It was not worth it. It was adult daycare for rich kids. or people who thought they were rich. I'm so glad I didn't take on those debts to power that machine. Animalistic. These people would not be out in the streets if they had any significant jobs that broke their fucking body. Because all you want is the fucking weekends. All you want is the weekends. You don't want pictures of some shitty fucking demonstration or protest. And that is the truth. This is like a baby having a tantrum over being told no. I do hope everyone out voted for their designated candidate. Because, I mean, if there were this many people, then clearly he should have lost, yeah? And no one would be bitching and moaning. Or sulking. Look at all these people dressed so nicely with their children in the crowd strapped to their chest. I mean, all of these people are part of the 1%. If you have enough to have home and food in America, you are 1% of the world. That's crazy. And usually I'm all about ignoring the shit, but it's been mounting and growing. It makes people not want to work together. It literally makes people not want to be together. And you can target the easy shit. Like, you don't want, women and you don't want men in women's sports, and you target, the easy shit of you don't want, trans men or whatever the fuck in women's bathrooms. Like, that's the easy shit. That's a given. That's honestly not that hard to get across. It's not that hard to be respectful about. I've had trans friends tell me that it is just a mental illness, and it's, it just helps to have people, accept them, and I totally fucking agree with that at a certain point. But at a time like this, people have enough going on in their lives. People going through medical shit. Like, we don't need the mental confusion of being confused about who you are because of the last years of isolation and weirdness. Like, things are tough, but people just gotta know that, things are gonna be better. Like, it's honestly on a worldwide scale. That is the truth. But back to the biblical wars going on, and I mean, they repeat and repeat, and it's just like, holy fuck. I mean, whether you read the Bible or history books, it's the same fucking shit. Damn near prehistoric shit, for sure. And early history. But it is the same shit. The Crusades, it is the same shit. Just on a way more vast scale. If you ever heard "Make America Great Again" and you disagree with that statement, like, damn. I understand you can disagree with the people behind it or disagree with the policies behind it, but I mean, if you've determined that it's only a terrible thing because of the goddamn Because of the goddamn letters on the screen, like that's confusing to me. Eddie Haskell says, because of Trump, I can't drop a deuce in the little girls' room at the kiddie park. Wow. And see, that's an extreme example. That is on the fringe. You know, those would just be the mentally ill. People like that will act like that anyways, you know. But we have to command respect together. There it is. There it is. Without this, the world fails. It happened, you know, tea was a big deal previously in the world. As soon as a person can't get their $8 or $9 fucking cup of Starbucks, shit's gonna go wild. And that sucks, brother. Oh shit, they got the drunk, man. So people like this, they just have low morals. You know what I mean? They will enable the shit around them. They'll enable, you know, all the, you know, the atypical off-brand shit happening. They'll enable it. They agree with it. And it's because they feel that society has hurt them in some way. But honestly, these people have it great. Have we ever looked at other countries where the streets are dirt and the clothes are fucking burlap or similar and the food is porridge each day? These places exist, and you know why these places exist? Because of thinking like this. These exact people, each with an iPhone in their pocket, are kind of hypocritical. Tax the rich. They are the rich. Let's tax everyone a little more. Like, what the fuck, dude? Look at all these clean clothes. I don't even wear clothes this fucking clean. That's because I fucking go to work. There's some type of poshness to it. Like, damn. Hope? What's going on here? Hands off. Okay. Sounds like a consent issue. Like, what? Crazy. It's always from like an angle of victim. Like, holy shit. And that's hard. What are you going to say? How can you defeat that argument? I mean, people that act like this, you eventually have to give them what they want because they'll never stop. And so what do they want? Oh, we don't like you. Okay, well that sounds a lot like in the Middle East where it's like, yeah. From the river to the sea or whatever the fuck. Whatever they goddamn say. It's like, sounds like you're trying to kill them all. And then they're like, yeah. And it's like, oh, so you're trying to kill them all. Well, what the fuck? That's weird. You don't just get to say leave or you are done. Like, what does that mean? People, I don't know, man. That's why any children in this crowd, that's very fucking weird. I'm dropping it on there. That's my true belief. That is the only thing to worry about here. That's a war call. I mean, I do that in squad when I'm running at people. Okay? I do that in airsoft when I'm running at people. You can do that anywhere while you're running at people. Not specifically that, but... So, I mean... I'm just being silly with it. Jeez, man. Scheisse. punchy. Look at all these fucking super nice clothes and shoes. Like, they've been walking a while. What the fuck, dude? I fuck my shoes up in like 3.5 seconds. Walking outside. I'm like, what the fuck kind of walking on the fucking heel of your foot type of walking is this, brothers? The slowest shit I ever seen. I'm damn near running when I'm outside having fun doing shit. Like, that's crazy. This isn't true. No one should be calling for an immediate. Yo, wait. Oh my gosh, people are wilding out. There ain't gonna be no announcements. Something I heard recently was that Monday morning might be a little wild for the stock market. And like, that's kind of interesting. Hook Global, wow. Holy shit, more and more people are watching this one. Let's see how cohesive they're. Are people skirting out already? I mean, this is interesting. Damn. Quality like 2008 though, it's weird. Climate action now? No, not a vegan. Oh shit. Fuck. Climate action now is trying to just dumps concrete, dumping it. Their buildings crumbling. Like shit, dude. What are we supposed to? Oh, take my car to emissions? Great. Hell yeah. Thank God they policed that. Man, they're wild for that. Yo, this guy on the mic, though, animalistic. No one looks like they're really appreciating it, and that bothers me a little bit. This guy is putting his fucking neck out, and it's good as fuck.
All you gotta say is, bro, I need you and I'm headed your way. You told me about the haters and how they gonna hate, but to live my life, cause they just did wait. It's all love, and I'm
Do these people believe in this shit? Why is everyone? It's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know if I believe in this shit.
Jesus Christ knows that I could never cross you. I appreciate you like no other. Put your peace sign up if you love your brothers. I said, never leave my brothers, never leave my brothers. I got your back, you got my back, so we both are covered. Never leave my brothers, never leave my brothers. Been day one since day one, and that's on my mother. Never leave my brothers, never leave
What the
my brothers.
What is this guy on?
Got my back, so we both are covered. Never leave my brothers, never leave my brothers. Been day one since day one.
Well, this is gonna fizzle out. I've seen shit like this. I've seen shit like this in war games, but everyone here has guns. Shit fizzles out by the next day. Whoa, but damn. Chill, homie. That's some indigenous shit. I roll with it. I think that sign color is Palestinian colors. Like, what? Why are you doing all that? What the fuck? This is just like Vietnam protests. Hold the fucking phone, dude.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Paul Acevedo. I'm a steward with AFGE Local 476.
Oh no. These people were wait. Oh, these people were fucking.
Peace in Vietnam demonstrators assembled.
CIA has gotten dog shit at making signs.
And mainly sincere in their hopes for and efforts towards peace in the war-torn Far East nation. Then they set off to march to the American embassy in Grosvenor Square.
Oh, okay. I was wrong. These are not even Americans. That's why the signs are so good. People gotta toughen the fuck up like other countries. What the fuck?
There'd be no violence. Sincerely, they hope so. But past experience had taught a hard lesson. The calm snaked into the Mayfair Square. Stewards worked to maintain order.
London. Can't read clearly.
Or for having a family.
Oh, okay. Look at that was American signs. I like the other ones that people were making. The teamwork type of signs. Now where everyone gets their own opinion.
As they unfold,
It's like symbolic.
At Berkeley.
Action in the streets and getting the police to come out.
Bingo, bingo, bingo.
To get
bingo, bingo, bingo.
coverage of
Bingo.
the anti-war effort.
Bingo.
And we were trying to show that you're upset about Iraq dying in
Iowa City, where
the opposite. Getting the police to come out.
Whoa.
Getting the police to come out to.
Oh, they don't walk these days, so diabetes.
The anti-war effort.
No.
And we were trying to show that.
Oh, for real. That's what I'm seeing there. Okay. Basically, I gotta search for this off screen. It's the gravitational wave shit I was talking about. Gravitational fields. What do you call it when something has a burst? It's just like high energy. I'm just gonna type that in. Hopefully it's in the news or some shit. March 2025, April. Oh, it's like a specific like fields, like the fucking I don't know, some type of shit about like the gravity. I gotta find that on YouTube probably. That's where I, of course, a terrible source, but
there's one crucial thing they always forget.
I'm gonna believe it. They had some very scientific graphs, and the dude was being totally scientific with it. He wasn't being Jay. It was just like all of a sudden, since March 26th, the gravitational waves, or the fields, or it's the scientist's name and then fields. I gotta figure it out because it's not even a joke. Like, why the fuck? It's almost like, you know, people say moons, a full moon make people go wild, turn them into werewolves. This is kind of similar. When the Earth's gravitational shit changes, and then everyone's like, man, we just don't want it anymore. And I don't blame them. I do not blame them on that. It sounds crazy. I'm just curious. Like, that'd be interesting, honestly. Yeah, I see this sign. I do see this sign. It may not even be the immigrants' fault. They could be, you know, legally, wink, wink, in the country, but that if it's determined that they were not, or what got them in was not legal, then perhaps that's why this is what's happening. And then so when you say, well, they were legal here, but what got them in was illegal, then it's a very confusing thing. They should have definitely not fucking rolled it out that way. Like, what the fuck, consult with somebody. ISIS. I mean, who runs that shit? They're probably all wound up, ready to do crazy shit like that.
And that's what we have to do. Group conversations in our workplaces, our schools, our churches, everywhere where people are affected by the corruption and the theft that's going on.
All right, we back at it. We back at it. What's over here? Oh, New York? That was Washington, D.C. That was. Why aren't they not walking? Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm just gonna watch that one over here.
You want to try to walk down there? Yeah, I think we should.
God damn.
Is there crowds on 6th Avenue? Okay. Are there crowds? Like, they'll just be a little.
Is anyone out there affected by the egg thing? That's like crazy.
How do you spell that?
AMANDAWONG.
Okay.
You're gonna laugh at mine. I'm Nora Nijelski Eichner. NORANIEDZIELSKI.
Ugh, God, the bitch doxing herself.
No, my last name's 10 letters, so I feel your pain.
You feel it? Yes.
So you guys are New York lawyers, right?
We're New York lawyers.
Anything else you want to identify yourselves with?
Don't give a fuck.
I mean, no, I think New York lawyers probably cover
Cool.
it.
All right, well, just get thank you. Just get a wide shot of these guys with their hands, with their sign. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you guys for covering. Thank you for reporting also. I have to say, I have a family in Ohio. I was there. They had a 5-block wide march in Columbus, Ohio. Did not get covered.
Months ago, like a month ago.
Yeah, it was stunning. And like my relatives were like, oh yeah, we were there. People were literally pulling their cars over and popping out. Couldn't find on the news anywhere.
Alright, we're just gonna cut that shit off. Yeah. That's a little inflammatory, but I do find it kind of funny. Oh my god, dude. Nar, dude. Nar, not grandma. Damn. Granny. The whole kind of granny. Hey. They belong to the streets. Okay. That's wild, dude. Oh, hands off the schools? I don't know. Why are their hands on the schools? That's creepy as fuck. Why are their hands on the schools? Don't do that. What are they doing? What the fuck, dude? Why are they like that? Hands off the schools. There should be no hands on the schools. Why do they want to put their hands on the schools? Like, why the fuck do they want that shit in schools? I mean, a big, ginormous trans elephant in the room here. Why do they want that in the education? Because you even get it if you're homeschooled. And it's in the new religions. In the churches where they have women pastors. Just saying. It's kind of different, but... That's crazy, dudes. Yeah. I wouldn't want my face shown either. Complacency, panic, acting natural, snip, snort, totally everything's okay. York. This one's definitely funny. I'm on the line for DC season. Rat needs my old people. Oh, man.
We on the freedom side. What side are you on? My people, what side are you on? We on the freedom side. Thank you so much for the freedom.
Alright, I gotta actually get off that shit. Oh, damn.
Alright, let's walk a little bit. But we're in good shape for bites.
Oh, this is not much peacefulness. Why are they going to continue this? Oh my god, no, that's not America, dude.
Also, like all the umbrella, you're good? Yeah, no, I think we can.
Children in the crowd. In a stampede, those children are no longer. That's so fucking terrible. Humans getting kind of weird with it.
But they leave seeing you guys. This is the real DC. Give it up for yourselves.
Oh, we muted up in it. Trying to rip some packs. Alright, this one has become quite boring. Let's check out these rappers.
But statehood is not just representation. It's our way of life. Last year, in the previous administration, we had a criminal code revision that will restore the way we want to live that was struck down by the president and Congress.
What's all these?
So the fight for DC statehood is not a Democrat thing.
Not much, just watching weird shit on the internet.
Oh,
Sure, you guys should actually see this. So they got people rapping, and it's all old people in the crowd. It's actually fucking sus.
Hell yeah. Have you seen the video of
Council members and a mayor who are bullied into silence. We have
of the dude at an old nursing home, and he's singing Gangster's Paradise, but in an old school jazzy way for the old people?
I don't. That sounds great as hell, though.
I wonder how much the lowest float knife is. Sorry, the lowest float item in the game is.
What game?
In CST, I wonder how much it costs. Because I'm looking at it.
2 cents.
Float,
But in my opinion, the power belongs to the people.
the float is
So we need to
literally
create a
0.
Project 2026 plan.
That good or bad?
One that supports organized labor and pushes Congress to pass the
I can't
PRO Act.
remember, bro. I don't really know how
Organized
CST
labor?
played out.
What are the fuck are these people talking about? They're saying they're making a Project 2026 plan. If this is the person on stage talking about organized labor, this has been created by, like, I don't know. That's crazy.
This speech isn't meant to be a rah-rah for 50-51. It's meant to remind you that the activists that you see here on this stage today were once people with no activism spaces.
This must.
Nowhere to go.
I want to learn about that. We're gonna make a Project 2026 that supports, and then it cuts off, and I swear it just loops the video. Because you can see it's an overcast day in Washington, D.C. I doubt it would be as bright as it is in the video. So it must be from just an hour ago, and it just cut off. The Chicago shit ended earlier today. Oh, I want to know what the fuck organized labor is going to be. I mean, unions of people doing real jobs? Or are you saying we need 10 people in 10 cubicles, in 10 buildings, in 10 rooms in each building, and they just do nothing, and we pay them because they are the ones that believe in us? That ain't right. I'm just saying.
Some government shit.
Yeah. So now they're making unreasonable demands. Weird. And there's so many children in those crowds. I don't think these adults understand that's super unsafe. In any size crowd, especially at a political rally, don't know why you bring your children. But so there's something called stampedes, right? That are very real and even happen on the small end of hundreds of people or even 80 people, and someone could get trampled and die. Yeah. Why would you bring your kids to an event like this?
Lighthouse.
Huh?
My bad, dude. I'm just trying to find the extract for the
I can pull the map up.
thing. Oh, I got the map up.
Lighthouse. Paracord extract. Mountain Pass.
Yeah, that's the one.
No shit. We sliding up on YouTube. Oh. Okay, so we're looking at Chalet. We're looking at Chalet. Okay, he's looking down on Blue Chalet. And so he's running over. It's before you get to the small building at Blue Chalet, or resort. And he's hugging the right wall. Yeah, he's looking down at the Blue Chalet. Not the tennis court one, the next one. He's going along on the mountain pass. It's up in the mountains. You'll see it. It's pretty nice. It's just like a clear brown mountain, kind of looking towards. You just go up in the mountain, looking towards the road extract, far right. I'm confused. Are you streaming?
I'm not streaming. I can open up that bad boy right now.
Yeah, I'll show you. I got you. Let's watch this protest. It's not loud. Looper.
These bushes.
Whoa. Oh god,
these people got Japanese packs for $3 a pack.
I'll sell you those right now for cheaper.
They have Stellar Crown.
I do have a couple of those. A few of them, 3, 4, or 5. No. Where are you? You're getting there. I bet you're gonna be looking down on Blue right now. Just hug the right.
No, Blue.
No, you're past. You're past the village. No, go back there. Go back there. It's not here. You're looking for village.
There's a little house.
Can you get out?
Magic the Gathering is gay. We all know it.
Oh. It's a little house in extract. Where are you looking? Petar.
I'm on Facebook Marketplace right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Honestly, I've journeyed together. How much are those going for?
Huh?
Journey together? Packs? What are those? I have sleeve boosters.
Ooh. Should I buy that, Tino?
$7?
It was posted 9 years ago.
What?
Yeah, posted January 27th, 2016. I'm gonna ask if it's still available.
All lives are just
say
replays.
no.
It's so annoying, dude. No one needs this. Why is this? It has like one of the highest fucking viewers.